Hey, yo! I know I keep saying I'm not going to do a video at some point. I can't help myself. As soon as it comes around to another video being done, I'm like, oh, it's time! I'll sit there all week like this. And then it'll come to record and I go, I want to do it now. It's very strange. So I was just sitting here for ages thinking, what should I do? What should I do? I don't know what to do a video on. Not another cringe video. Straight one after the other, blah, blah, blah. And I went to my YouTube analytics into the comments and I typed in, you should watch, just to see what people have been suggesting. If you want to suggest, please do suggest some stuff because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to watch. I saw this comment. It said, I love your videos so much. You're so funny. You should watch Extreme Cheapskates. So I typed in Extreme Cheapskates and cracked the fuck up, like a big belly laugh at the title I found. Man warms up his food in a jacuzzi. Go away. So I wasn't even ready to record, but the title made me laugh so much that I've got to press record. Boop, I'm here. It's TLC as well, and if you guys don't know what TLC is, I'm pretty sure it's all fake. But let's suspensions of disbelief and pretend that it's real, because a man warms up his food in his jacuzzi, which I'm sure would be more expensive. See, straight away, you know it's American TV because the sound effects. American television, reality television, absolutely adores sound effects because they need you to know how to feel. They couldn't just leave it at laugh tracks. They need to let you know every single feeling you should be having.
It's very important for me to keep everything covered with plastic because I want to try to keep that resale value intact when I try to sell the house.
I need to try and get the suspension of disbelief. I need to suspend my disbelief momentarily, suspend it, so I can go, oh, he's mad, isn't he? Oh, look, but I can't suspend it. I'm trying.
4 years ago, locomotive engineer Todd Moriarty covered nearly his entire house in protective wrapping.
People laugh. I mean, they come into my garage, they come into my house, they're like, you know, what are you, the bubble boy?
It's a good joke. I mean, I'm no better. I suck.
Todd estimates he's able to save nearly 95% of his $90,000 annual salary, spending only $4,500 per year on necessities.
Americans' salaries are way different to what I'm used to, yeah? So me being an English boy, born and bred, London boy, 95 grand here, I think you're in the top 5%. But that's if it's in pounds, the pound coins, the Great British pounds. But in American dollars, 95 grand, poverty. And because 95 grand poverty, the fact that he said he spends 4 grand a year on necessities, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Health insurance alone, 20 grand a month. And what are you spending 4 grand a year on groceries? I'm pretty sure lettuce out there is $7 a bag. You're lying. This is all bollocks. I don't believe him. I don't believe any of this. Oh, I need to suspend, but I'm going to stop saying that now. I get it.
When I bought the house, it came with an electric garage door opener, but you know what? I disconnected it. I thought, you know, why pay all this money? If I kept that thing running every day, it would cost me $1.20 per day, up to $438 a year.
Following his recent divorce,
it took me a while to process the last sentence that he's following his divorce, which, of course, someone's divorced him. He's living like that. He's mental. But I was thinking, no, you're actually really, you're right here. Spending $1.20 a day to just have an electric door open. He's correct. But then it said following his divorce. And he's like, that. Oh, that was great. This is great. I want to see him warm up his food in the jacuzzi. It's what made me click it in the first place. Hurry up.
Always constantly trying to save money. Every day, every hour, every minute. It's always on his mind. I love Todd, and we're friends to this day, but I will have to say that his cheap ways and cheap habits and quirks were a factor in us getting a divorce.
That would piss me off as well. I've always been, I'm not tight like this, I'm not a cheapskate. I've always been wary of money. I never really had it growing up as well. My mum didn't have any money, you know, we grew up pretty poor. I didn't make any money till I was about 23 years old, so I was a late bloomer in loads of ways. So I can understand where he's coming from, but the man said he makes 90 grand a year, poverty, I know. If I was making £90,000 a year, you'd see me... I'd still be the way I am. I don't know. I'm waffling. All I know is I can understand to an extent because poor man grew up very poor. I know how much a pound's worth. Sweets and crisps and shit have gone up to £1.25. They put a 25% increase on things, even though inflation's only gone up 5%, 10% or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician, all right? I don't work for the government. I went to get some M&Ms. Felt the bag. There was, I'm not exaggerating, about 12 in there. 12 for £1.25. You're not having my money. You're not having it, man. So if you want to give me money that I can hold on to, links in the description. And also, thank you very much to this person. That's very nice, isn't it? I love getting nice comments. Also with your hard-earned cash. It's very nice. Thanks. Anyway, let's watch a man. He is microwave lasagna in a body of water.
One of the habits he has is collecting bottles. One time we were driving and he stopped on the highway because he saw a bottle on the highway.
I don't believe it. Sorry, I do believe it. I'm suspending myself from the belief system. I don't know. How can I commentate on something I don't believe? You'd lose more money keeping the engine on while you go and pick up that bottle than you would to sell it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad you divorced him.
One Christmas, Todd bought me Doritos and chocolate chips for Christmas, and I cried.
It's a good present. I'd have it. Doritos and chocolate chips. What's chocolate chips? What the fuck's a chocolate chip? Isn't that crisps? Chocolate crisps. Chocolate chips. Or chocolate chip cookies. I don't know. I don't understand the American vernacular. Chocolate chips. You're not saying cookies, but chips, crisps, chocolate crisps. It's not, so it must be Doritos and chocolate chip quickies. Chocolate chip quickies. That's a good... If anyone wants to get me that for Christmas, my arms are wide open for that.
Well, right now, I've got some clothes in Ziploc bags. I don't have to put them in the washing machine. It actually kills the bacteria by having them in here.
Brother, you stink. You stink. You're not washing your clothes. You're putting them in a bag and putting them in the fridge. Nah, you smell, man. What do you mean you're putting them in a fridge? It's not real, but have you ever heard of someone that puts their clothes in the fridge to kill the bacteria? Put them in a wash... Hand wash them. Oh, is water too expensive? Hand wash it with a bit of soap. Oh, you're doing my fucking head in, Richard. Is that his name? I don't know what his name is. It's Richard. Cunt.
I've had clothes since high school. Can you believe that? Look at that. Like brand new. Yeah, it's like I just bought them.
Is it though? Is it? Are you telling me you've been wearing them for that many years as well, and they don't smell, and you've not washed them once? There's no way putting clothes in the fridge kill back... I'm Googling it. This is a mental thing I've Googled, yeah? Will freezing your jeans kill the germs? And it says, no. To kill bacteria, you typically have to reach 80 degrees below freezing, and you're putting it in the fridge. You stink.
He doesn't care about comfort. He cares about saving money.
It is a bit mad that people will go to this extent when we all will be dead at some point. Live a little. How about that? How about you smell nice and don't put your clothes in the fridge, you nutcase? We'll be dead at some point. Oh, I'm glad that I saved up so much money now that I'm being put 6 feet deep. I can really spend that money. Oh, you're dead, Richard. I don't know his name. You're dead.
There's no need for me to use the washing machine because it just costs too much money. I could just reuse the water right here.
Wait, he does wash them there. What the fuck is this? I hate this shit. You're baiting me. You're baiting me into bollocks. He is washing them then. He's washing them in his jacuzzi, but he's washing his clothes, then putting them in the refrigerator for whatever reason. But he made it out to be like he's fucking... Fuck you! Fuck you!
There's a lot of wear and tear on your clothes in the washing machine. I'm able to wash my clothes in here. My clothes last for years.
Your clothes last for years. They're supposed to. I've probably had this for about 12 years. This is my inside shirt. This is my sit-down time. I wasn't ready to record. I just pressed record. If you remember in the beginning, I said I was looking and I saw this title and I thought, ha, that's why I've recorded. So anyway, clothes are supposed to last that long, freak. He's pissing me off.
I was drying some clothes in the dryer and I thought, why am I spending money when I can just, put them in the back of my car and dry them in there?
Air drying saves Todd 45 cents per load of laundry, or approximately $100 a year.
It's not worth it. The convenience, fuck it. Look, you watching, I'm sure you are as sane as you can be if you enjoy me. You're on teetering on the level of what's going on here. You're right, and normal human being. But to save $100 a year by putting all your clothes in the back seat and driving around, Is he driving around to dry them? Because surely gas money will cost more. I don't know. I don't know the intricacies of a nutcase's mind.
Grocery stores usually discount near expired food toward the end of the day.
Todd has this thing where he goes to the store and he'll buy all the fish that's on clearance that they're about to throw out, and he eats that. That's disgusting.
I'm on his side with this, yeah? She said that's disgusting. It's stuff that's going to go off tomorrow. So they're going to throw it away today, it's going to go off tomorrow, and he's going to buy that and then eat it tonight. That's disgusting. Eating a meal, eating a succulent meal is disgusting. All right, Linda. Couldn't tell you her name.
Got any good deals on seafood today? Anything that's going to be past its expiration date? Do you have anything that's old, anything expired?
Right, he's asking for gone off stuff. I'm back on her side again, Linda. I hate him. I'm not a fan.
You know, if the packages are broken open, I'll take a look. There you go. There's the deal. See that one broken? Yeah, you can have it for half price.
This is just packaging that's been open a little bit, and he's giving him a great deal on it. I respect it. I'm really back and forth with if this man's a genius or insane. I don't know. But the fact that the guy's going, I'll give you some stuff that's a little bit broken open for half price, get me involved. I'm going to start being insufferable to save 20 quid a year.
I estimate that I probably save about $75 a month on expired groceries that most people don't want. And I could save me up to about $900 a year.
And it ended there. And I'm going to watch one more. So this is me from the future, about an hour from when you were last watching me. And I just realised that it was man that warms up his food in jacuzzi. They didn't show any of that. They showed him having a bath in it, which I cut out because who cares about him having a bath in the jacuzzi. He did not warm his food up in a jacuzzi. I was clickbaited, and it took me an hour of sitting there just doing nothing to go, I didn't even see him warm up his food! So I just thought I would say, we got clickbaited, guys. Here, now it's time to watch the next one where I'm going to explain it. Me, go show cute me. Me, go to me now. And this is Michael brews his coffee through a sock. Huh? You don't use your pet hamster to light your fucking electricity. You don't do this, Michael. You don't do this. You just don't. He doesn't. He doesn't do this. He just doesn't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
I have made my own little coffee device out of an old sock, a cup, and a twisty tie.
It's not even that expensive to buy one of those, what they call what are they called? Do you know what I'm talking about? Where you put the grains in and then you separate it to make the liquid. They're cheap. You don't need to use it. You don't need to use a sock. Michael, can I call you Michael? You don't need to use a sock. You just don't.
So I go over to my water, which I've boiled in a pan that's multi-purpose, and I pour it into the coffee grounds through the sock, and the sock becomes the filter. And then I can serve. I save, dollars a week.
Dollars a week, not an unspecified amount of dollars, because it's only about $3, and he doesn't really want to let you know that he's not saving that much money because he's boiling his coffee through a sock. You can use a filter, a sieve, a fucking sieve. You could use not even a coffee presser. That was trying to explain a sieve, multi-purpose, but you can use a sock. You fuck off. You've been paid by TLC to make this.
This is basically a prototype. This definitely is not a finished product by any means, but this is a utility belt that I thought I could use, working in the garage or under the house, and you can just put it on as so.
It looks like something my little cousin would make for fun. She's 5. I don't even have a cousin that's 5. It looks like something a child could make in class with some Pritt stick and some paper mache.
I developed a method with rubber bands to keep my soap levitated off of that water. It lets it dry, and my soap lasts double the amount of time it would normally last. I'm probably saving between $80 and $100 a year just on soap alone.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm having a look at soap on Amazon very quickly. I know Amazon upscales the price, but still. Okay, here's a Dettol, two packs of Dettol bar soap bars, £1. So 50 pence for Dettol. How much soap are you using, Michael? that you think you're saving that much. Freak, go suck on a sock.
The most thriftiest thing that I do in my kitchen is I've collected straws and I reuse straws. Fishing line and old strips of t-shirts to clean my straws.
Get metal ones! Get metal straws! They're a big thing now. Why are you using old t-shirts to clean plastic straws, you fucking freak?
And it takes a minute to actually get it in here. So that's one, and they're clean. A way I save my water bill is I actually save my water after my showers. So I collect the water in the tub.
You are not washing your dishes in your bath water. You're not doing that. You aren't. I've suspended my disbelief so much that this is really hurting and upsetting me. I need to bring my belief of disbelief, I need to bring it back to believing that this is not real.
And actually scoop it out, take it to where I need to use it. Other places in the house, including, washing the dishes once a week, including doing the laundry.
No one go to Michael's house for dinner. You're going to be eating off his... It's not real. It's not real. This is fiction.
If his system works, Michael will never pay for water again, saving more than $200 annually.
Look, I'm not showing much of it, yeah, because it's long. All of this stuff you're seeing is so he doesn't have to pay any water bills, yeah? And he just said he will save $200 a year. It's just not worth the effort, is it? And you're going to wash your clothes and wash yourself in rainwater, yeah? Cheers. You stink as well, fella. You stink!
I have the bucket that actually collects the rainwater. I've got it split off right here. One is going to the sink, and one is going to the washing machine in there. I'm going to be pumping it onto this part of the house.
When he says pumping it, what does he mean by this? Because where's the pressure coming from? There's no way that water's going to go any further than here, maybe? Unless there's millions and millions of litres of water coming in consistently. How's the water going to go all the way through the house, up into the sink, and then over here, up into the washing machine? Unless I'm nuts and I don't understand anything in the world, that's not going to work.
Toward her. Mom, I'm pumping!
There's no way with a bike pump you're going to get enough pressure to get that water that far. There's no way. Am I stupid?
Water!
Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes.
Awesome! Success! A lot of water.
You're getting a little... Now you're getting more water.
It's amazing how much water's coming out.
I don't believe it. Did you see how long those wires... I don't know if I've showed it, but those hoses were really, really far across the house and on the floor to then bring them up from both ends. Water coming from both ends into the sink and into the thing, into the washing machine over there, from a guy doing this a little bit with some water. I don't believe it. Fabricated. Can someone in the comments tell me if I'm wrong? I would want to be wrong, but I don't think I am.
I believe my frugality methods have really matured over the years, and I think it will continue going through a process, and I will continue to focus more and more on what saves me the most time and most money with the least amount of effort.
I can only respect it. The whole system that he's got. I mean, it is a bit mad that he has to pump it for so long. That would probably take ages to even get a litre of water. I sounded too English. A litre of water. It would take too long, but I still respect it. I think I like him. I like Michael, who brews his coffee through a sock. Oh no, and then he washes his dishes with his own bumhole water, doesn't he? I was going to say I like him more than Richard, the other guy, but I don't. I equally wish they didn't exist. I actually had a lot of fun with this, so thank you to the person that left that comment 5 months ago. It came in clutch today. And if you got this far in the video, leave a comment saying Kane drinks coffee from a sock. Thanks for watching, guys. Give the video a like, please. A like equals a good time for me and less hurting time. Here's a video for you to go and watch. I'll see you next time with another video and another video. Click this one, please, guys. Thank you so much.